Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Saints Row the Third Remastered on PC. Alright. So a lot of work went into this remaster. This isn't your typical upscale, texture replacement. There's a lot more. So this game will look significantly different than the original release, or even the, what do they call it? Director's Cut? I don't know what the fuck. The Game of the Year version. So we'll run to 1440p. That'll be friendly for all of our streaming services. HDR is available. I'm turning everything up on high, except for the effects I don't like, which are film grain, motion blur, and depth of field. We won't sharpen, but we will enable VSync. So, with that said, let's check it out. Oh, it has to be totally bright. Okay. Damn. I'll be honest and say that I wish it was part 2, but oh well. Part 3 is awesome. Actually, every Saints Row game besides the first one was really, really good. Conquest. The story of human history. Since time immemorial, great leaders have risen from humble beginnings to do shit. And so it was with the Third Street Saints. Since conquering Stillwater, the once small-time street gang has evolved into a media empire. A Saints movie in development, Johnny Gat and Shandy are pop culture icons, and Pierce, well, who gives a fuck about Pierce? The point is, the Saints are on the world stage, and every criminal organization wants their crown. It was only a matter of time before one of them took the fight to the Saints. So we can see we have much more advanced lighting. Higher resolution textures, more complex polygon models. Ooh, there's still some tearing.
Japanese commercials. Easiest money you'll ever make.
Grand larceny's right up there. You ready for this?
No worries. I do my own stunts.
Hey, you're just a ride-along, man. So don't get all Hong Kong style in there.
I am a method actor.
Oh, wow, Shandy
If
looks
I'm
way
gonna play
older.
a saint with any degree of emotional truth, I gotta make it real.
Trust me, Burke. It'll be real.
You're robbing a bank dressed like yourselves.
Hell yeah. Who doesn't want to be Johnny Gat? Ultra postmodernism. Love it.
Is my VSync really
I'm
enabled?
cool with
Man,
the
that's
Saints
tearing
movie,
like crazy.
but do we really gotta drag this asshole actor around?
Cut Josh some slack. He's just researching his part.
Yeah, I hope he signed a waiver.
All right, people. Nobody moves! Nobody dies!
Sorry, jumped his line. Can we go again?
You all know the drill. Can I get a picture with the boss?
Say sleaze.
Get in line, bitch!
Hey, don't be a dick.
But you call yourself gangbangers? You're a bunch of pussies! We should be all up in their shit like... Fuck!
Oh, that's different. You got a plan, or we just shooting all these motherfuckers? That is my plan. Works for me.
Man, that is tearing central. I wonder if it's just the cinemas. I guess we'll find out here. So did I really turn on VSync? Oh, just for gameplay. Okay. Well, why wouldn't you turn it on during the cinemas, too? That's a weird option. Alright.
Where's the ball? Go to hell! You wanna play, motherfucker?
Oh my god! Couldn't wait to kill him until we found out who these guys are! We're gonna die?
What happened to I do my own stuff?
Hey, do these look like scripts to you?
Alright, people. Let's find that ball.
That's right, you fuckers!
We're coming for you!
Oh, Jesus.
Get up, Burke. Let's keep moving.
I can't believe you launched that guy into a statue!
I can't believe you're still thinking about it.
Do you want to know who these people are?
Listen, all that matters is the ball. Let's find that and get the hell out of here.
Is this what it's normally like?
Normally, the tellers don't use fucking shotguns.
Yeah, normally banks don't look like a palace either. You see those statues before you blew them up?
Will you forget the horses? These guards are packing military-grade hardware. Who the hell are we robbing?
Oh, well, it's too bad they couldn't, it's too bad they couldn't have kept the tearing down to a minimum. Man, this thing is tearing like crazy. Nah, definitely change the controls just a smidge.
I can't breathe.
No way we're cracking this thing.
Ready for plan B?
Yep. Josh, get over here.
Got the tools right here, Holmes. So, what's plan B? Huh? Drill it?
Fuck no. We blow it.
What? Not cool, man!
Time to get to work. We'll need to set those above the vault.
Hey, I think we've got company.
Looks like they're coming in from the lobby.
I love this part. Shaundi.
What? Oh my god! You're the Saints! You have to sign this for me!
Hey, anything for a fan.
Hey, Josh Berg. Don't be starstruck. I'm very approachable. Want me to, sign your breasts?
No. That's alright.
Yeah, you know, buy Nightblade on DVD.
Let's get the chopper and lift this baby out of here.
Hey, guys! You can call up the helicopter. Found the way to open the vault.
Don't touch it!
Josh! Are you trying to get us all jail time?
What? I don't want to be some dude's bitch.
Do I have to go after him?
Forget about it, he'll be fine.
Maybe this is too much for it? I can't, man, I can't imagine. Let's try, 8 times filtering. Let's bring us down to efficacy. Yeah, wow, I'm actually really surprised that it's tearing so much. I don't think the original tore this much. We are on full screen, right? Yeah? So wacky. Alright. We have a little
How
less
long until the
sharpness,
chopper
but
gets here?
I don't know. Probably like 2 waves of SWAT guys.
Sounds about right.
okay. Definitely helped us with the tearing.
Flashbang!
I haven't had this much fun in years!
On your feet! Like old times, huh, Shaundi?
I'm gonna kill Burke if I see him again!
I thought you two really had something there.
Oh, don't even go there.
Hey, just saying.
Okay, so I guess 16 times is just too much. 8's the next lowest. We could try TAA again. It's not tearing necessarily. The 16 times entropy is just yeah, not quite there yet. Might need a patch. I do like the HDR image. I'm actually surprised they managed to get it out of the engine, but I guess that superhero game they made had that HDR.
Seriously, who are these guys?
Same age, basically.
Shoot the helicopter! Use whatever you've got!
You wanna play, motherfucker?
Here's our ride.
Is there just a tiny hint? Oh yeah, that's definitely tearing here, I think.
Go, go, go! You go out the back.
And you?
I'm staying with the vault.
We'll see you when we touch down.
All right, let's go! Hold her steady!
Where'd all the security come from?
Stay calm and stick to the plan!
Yeah, it's amazing how much work they put into this. The game looks great.
Thought I shut that thing down!
Troy can't bail you out of this one!
Of course, even in the original release, this thing like tore like crazy, especially at the same resolution. So it's not necessarily a surprise that it's
How
not
are we
quite
still
there.
here?
The controls aren't responding!
You got it fixed! I'll hold off the cops!
I can't kill them all!
Appreciate that kind of negativity.
This publicity stunt is over! We have to take you in!
Get us higher!
I'm trying not to get shot here!
How much armor's on that damn thing? Jesus! Damn it, watch where you're flying!
Step away from the vault! Put the vault Hold on down there! Down!
No shit, you think?
Turn yourself in! My son wants to meet Shandi. I'm losing it! You've gone too far this time!
That's right, don't fuck with... No, 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 no! Well, shit.
All right, now we get to change boss because boss will never be default boss to me.
Don't think we won't tase your ass.
My boss will always be female. Usually Hispanic. I guess we could change it up. I don't know. Is that just skin tone? Maybe just skin tone. let's see. I like my boss a little thicker. There we go. And none's fine there. I think that's fine for the skin. Some lines on the face and down for. Yeah, that's good. Can't be too big, honestly. I mean, all the physics on the costumes start getting kind of ridiculous. Let's see.
Everything could be improved with more strippers.
Hot dogs are so last century. We need to increase our brand awareness.
We could. I hope people never learn what's really insane.
3 is definitely it.
You're losing me. You're losing me.
Down with that. Let's do it.
The fuck is this? We paid up this month.
Someone paid more.
What happened?
We got arrested.
No, to us. Burke's right. We traded our dicks in for pussies. Seriously. Movie deals, commercials. Saint's name used to mean something more than body spray and some ass-tasting energy drink.
Our brand's worth a shitload of money.
Is that what it's all about?
It's always about the money, Mr. Gat. Which is precisely why our employer wishes to speak with you.
If you'll indulge us.
They don't look quite as good.
You have any idea who you're fucking with here?
Of course. A remarkable likeness. These visions are Viola and Kiki, and I am Philippe Laurent, chairman of a multinational organization called the Syndicate.
Never heard of it.
Evidently not, or you would not have robbed our bank. Perhaps you wonder why you are still breathing at this point.
Actually, I wonder why my foot's not up your ass at this point.
Like it or not, Mr. Gat, our organization is expanding into Stillwater. I am offering you the chance to leverage your assets against your lives. Ladies?
You may continue to operate the Saints Ultor Media Group as you see fit, in exchange for 66% of your monthly gross revenue.
That is before taxes, of course. Listen, you French fuck.
Please. I am Belgian.
So make yourself a fucking waffle. We done here.
And I had so hoped to come to a rational business arrangement.
What the hell's going on?
Boss, you gotta bail.
No, not without you.
What, there's like half a dozen guys? I can take them.
What about the plane?
I'll fly it back to Stillwater.
Johnny, you can't even drive stick. How are you gonna fly a plane?
Details, details. Just cover the boss. Go. I got this.
Oh man, that tearing is driving me crazy.
We can't leave.
I can't believe it's tearing. I definitely have a system that that does not have a problem with tearing. All right.
He's a big boy. He'll figure out what to do.
Attention passengers, this is your new captain speaking. Our updated flight plan has us landing in Stillwater. Oh, putain de merde! Ouvrez-moi cette porte! Je vais à tête! I'd like to remind all passengers to remain seated and enjoy the flight.
See? Johnny's already making friends.
It is not open! Oh, I can see some of our passengers are getting restless. Here's some relaxing music for your enjoyment. My apologies. Your captain is having troubles finding the clutch.
Fly away. We're on vacation.
Yo, I'm opening the cargo bay doors. Find some chutes and jump out the back. It should be clear.
It's good to be the best.
All right, motherfuckers.
The body's on.
You're gonna need more help than that, Frenchie. I am Belgian. Same thing.
Man, I just cannot get that under control. Let's try that.
I am going to cut that disrespectful tongue from your mouse.
Oh yeah? You and how many of your... Oh, that many.
Johnny, we're about to jump!
Right on. I'll see you in still.
Johnny?
Yeah, I think this makes the case of real-time source lighting is not always like good-looking lighting. But sometimes there are too many light dark patches and you can't see things clearly.
What the hell?
That's why I think sometimes baked lighting actually
What's
is a
wrong
better
with
solution.
you people?
Take this one out.
I face tougher challenges.
Ready to die?
Kill this damn saint!
Die, Daddy!
Yeah, damn it.
I'm not gonna lie. For a minute, I didn't think you'd make it in time.
Come on, who's your girl, Sean? What the hell is that?
What is what?
Hey, Shandi, don't freak out or anything, but we're about to be run over by a plane.
What do you mean, don't freak out? Do you have a plan?
Sure, I shoot out the window, land in the plane, kill Philippe, and then I bounce.
You mean we, right?
Nope.
Wait, what?
This should be easy. Well, that kind of worked. Only fools stand up to me. God, get off me!
Ah, I really love this game. To me, I enjoy this series much more than I do Grand Theft Auto, although they obviously scratch different itches.
Gotcha!
You're a fucking asshole!
Yes, but I'm your asshole.
Gentlemen, negotiations were less than successful. Viola and Kiki will spread the word. Steelport belongs to the Syndicate, and the Saints are not welcome. Mr. Kilbane, gather your luchadores and bring me their leader's head. Mr. Miller, hack into the Saints' accounts and leave them nothing.
Shandy.
The body of Mr. Gat will be a message for all who oppose the Syndicate. There is no mercy, only death. Don't mourn your friend. You'll be joining him soon.
Loren's gonna pay for this.
Where are we, Shandi?
Steelport. It's kind of like Bangkok's abusive father.
When's the last time you were here?
Spring break.
You know, what's up with the whole field boss thing?
You don't want to know.
You think you can show me around?
Look, I was really high the last time I was here. Just drive. It'll come back to me.
Where's the closest gun store?
Why don't you just look up friendly fire on your phone?
What?
It has GPS, right? Check your map.
We should let Pierce know what's up.
I texted him. He's bringing a crew.
We're pretty tapped for cash. Any ideas on how we can score guns for the boys?
Yeah, we raid the guard armory.
All right, sounds good to me.
You can't be serious.
What's wrong with robbing a military complex?
Getting shot comes to mind.
All right, let's go with plan B. You raise money turning tricks.
Also a shitty idea.
You could always get into the field boss business.
Not cool.
I'm just throwing out options here.
All right. We'll pick a fight with the military.
Atta girl.
Boy, that is not running as smoothly as I'd like. Well, let's see. Let's do, no, I kind of want to leave this on. Shadow detail, we'll put those at medium. And then lighting detail at medium, I think I'm okay with that. See if that helps any.
You know any guys who live around here?
Yeah, I keep up with one of my exes.
You think he'd let us crash there?
Already offered it to Pierce and the boys.
Man, you're really on top of this.
I know.
I must still have some purpose on this planet. I like pictures of her.
Here's the cash I have on me.
Okay. What do I have in the crib? Anything? No? Oh wow, they didn't give you the whole pack.
Where's
huh?
this armory?
Not far. It's on the GPS.
Some days I feel like a lion.
Like some hellish children's book, the sky has fallen in Steelport. 10 people are dead after several cars came raining out of the sky, crushing an apartment building in a fiery blaze. Dozens of bodies, along with a number of crates and mangled vehicles, filled the streets nearby. Looters raided the scene before the police arrived, salvaging car stereos and sex dolls from the debris. The city morgue has not released the names of the victims killed in what seems to be a mid-air accident.
Ooh, boy, that's like way too dark, guys. Is there... I guess I can leave it on medium then. Let's leave medium occlusion. Like I said, it's still kind of a little chunky the way it moves around. Yeah. I think that's it for my... I can't do my brightness anymore. That's just to brighten the... Yeah, that's just for the HDR only. Not for the overall lighting. Oh well, I guess I'll get used to it.
Wreckage has been found. This is Jane Valderrama with your Steelport disaster report.
This week on Nightblade, Neil, from the loss of his wife, Nightblade seeks vengeance and unleashes a barrage of hellfire against...
All right, the guns should all be in that warehouse.
Wait, so how do we get them out of there?
Maybe you should have thought about that before attacking an armory.
Yeah. Seriously, how are we gonna do this with just the two of us?
Don't worry, Pierce has that covered.
No man is safe.
I'll get you, X. If it's the last thing I do. You're dead, Nightblade! Be in the dark.
But the end night, Mr. X has some tricks of his own.
You failed, Nightblade.
Well, you were... Jeez, look at the size of that thing. Bet that's a hell of a way to end a gunfight.
It will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine.
Yeah, right. Wait, you're serious, aren't you?
Anyone else?
Here's the weapons cache, and these look like UAV drone controls over here.
UAV drone controls? Are you listening to yourself, Shandi?
Okay, is this really the time?
I'm just saying that was eerily specific. My enemies don't last. This was probably a bad idea.
You think? Pierce, where are you?
You know me. I love to make an entrance.
If we're staying, maybe it's time to try those UAV drones.
Okay, now you're just saying that to piss me off.
Just shut up and use the damn things.
Why are we getting the hell out of here?
The boss won't leave without the bomb.
You gotta be kidding me!
Stay focused, Pierce.
You think we got enough guns?
Please. You know what my answer to that is going to be?
So once we're loaded up, we're going after Lorette, right?
Hell yeah! You ready yet, Pierce?
Almost packed up.
Thank God!
I know, it's a little hard to see the targets. Except the HDR lighting makes some things a little bit too dark. You know, I mean, it looks nice, but it also means that you can't see as clearly. It's one of those things that people who do mastering in their HDR lighting don't understand when they first do it. They love the high contrast of the light and dark, but it interferes with the game itself, you know? And sometimes it's better to have lighting that's not natural, but allows for a player
okay, now
to...
you're just saying that to piss me off.
Just shut up and use the damn things.
Why are we getting the hell out of here?
The boss won't leave without the bomb.
You gotta be kidding me!
Stay focused, Pierce.
Like I said, sometimes it's better just to have something that has maybe not, you know, source lighting, and maybe have more flat lighting. I mean, Hollywood cinematographers do this all the time. And that sometimes, yeah, okay, it's good to have light and dark areas, but sometimes you just need to be able to see what's going on. And, you know, in a game like this, where everything's generated real time, you're not necessarily setting up lights to be like visually pleasing, and you're not necessarily thinking of what the player's looking at. In this case, you know, it's more important for the player to be able to see the targets rather than whether the lighting looks, you know, contrasted lighting looks cool. But you know, that's only going to be, I think it's only going to be a major problem if you're turning on the HDR and you have a set that's like mine that's actually calibrated, because calibrated sets tend to be a little darker. Although I have a OLED set, so my blacks are real true black. You know, they're not gray like other technologies.
You ready yet, Pierce?
Almost packed up.
Thank God.
whoops.
Johnny would have loved that one.
Damn it! These guys are a pain in my ass!
We can't let them blow up the bomb. Go here. Send me back.
I'm on.
Easier if these things weren't moving so fast. Here, just keep going. We're clearing them out.
I'm still getting in here!
What? Keep it steady up there.
What's taking so long to get those things down? Don't think these jobs are supposed to be spinning like this. What you guys waiting for? There's gonna be enough room for this shit, right?
Looks like we're gonna find out.
So what's next?
What's next is you go back to Stillwater.
What? No, this is my fight too.
Girl, you don't get messy. Let us take care of business.
Fuck you. I'm doing this for Johnny.
All right, well, if we're gonna bring in the boys, we're gonna need a new place.
You're worried about real estate? We have guns. Let's use them.
Relax, Shandi. We got it all covered.
We're going to need guns. Alright, Shandi's apartment is now a Saint's crib. Access your weapons cache and close here. Equip the Reaper drone weapon at your crib weapon cache. Find assassination targets, vehicle theft lists, and challenges in Saints Book on your cell phone. Purchase new abilities, bonuses, and skills in the upgrades menu on your cell phone. Okay, new cheats available on the cell phone.
Who the fuck is the police chief, and how do I get him on payroll?
And then the new Genki Bowl 7 missions are available via your cell phone. Okay, good. So it does include the DLC. I thought they were going to make it separate. New missions are available in your cell phone. Okay, Gangsters in Space. And then, what is it? The Trouble with Clones. I think the problem with the DLC is that it's actually very easy to accidentally do the DLC before you do the main missions, since they're all kind of thrown together. Yeah, I can't do any of those yet. Let's increase the sprint, though. Alright, oh, I need more money. Ammo for the pistol. And then, let's see, homing vehicle delivery, and a little short on that. So your bank account is currently empty. Play activities, complete gang operations, and purchase stores, properties to increase your hourly city income. Good enough? Why don't we save it there, and we'll play more tomorrow. This is Out Apostrophe. You've been watching Saints Row the Third. remastered on PC. This game's also available on the next-gen consoles, PlayStation 4 and 4 Pro, along with Xbox and all the other stupid names they come up with the Xbox One. So overall, I'd say that it's a pretty impressive remaster. I said they've done a lot with the character models. All of the base game is still there and still good, from the voice acting to the gameplay balance to the mission structure and all the humor. So that's all there, but with upgraded visuals. So it's kind of a hit and miss with the real-time lighting. I think I sort of like some of the flat lighting because it does bring a scene out more and make it more visible, though some people may like the high contrast appeal of these natural light sources and having sources be so light and dark. I am not all that much of a fan of it, but there's certainly a place for it, I think. I don't know if I want a whole game lit like this, but that's what you get out of the box. I think if you like Saints Row 3, or if you've never played Saints Row 3, then this might be a good way to jump into it. And then if you've already played it a lot like me, that's kind of an interesting way to revisit it and still get some nice visual touches here and there. So overall, I'd say I really like it. I highly suggest that people pick it up if they've never played, especially if you've never played Saints Row 3. You're going to have a fun time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.